Welcome to Steffley's Academic Tuition Center. Today I want us to do additional mathematics, paper 1. This is a question from my exam past paper under coded geometry. So the question reads, in the diagram below, ABC, D is a trapezium with A, which is 4,1, C, which is 4,3, as you can see from the diagram. Then the point G lies on the y-axis, and angle DAB is 90 degrees here. 90 degrees. So the question says, the first question, find the equation of the line AB. Find the equation of the line AB. So I want to find the equation of AB. So for us to find the equation of line AB, as you can see, AB, A to B, and D to C, the lines are parallel. So now for us to find the equation of the line AB, first we need to find the gradient, which is M. So we find the gradient of the line. Then from there we find the equation. So for us to come up with a gradient, we need to know the points. The point for B, so point B, I can start with point A. So point A is 4,1, which is x, y, 1, 1. Good. Then for B, the point for B is 0, this 5, so 0,5. So 0,5. Don't forget that in the y-axis, x is equal to 0. So again, you can say x, y, then 2, 2. Then from there, we need to find the gradient, which is given by is between A. So gradient, which is M, given by y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So our y2 is 5. So gradient is equal to 5 minus 1 over x2 is 0 minus 4. So our M gradient is equal to this minus this, you get 4 over negative 4. So gradient of line AB is equal to positive negative to be negative 1. That's our gradient. Then from there we find the equation. So the formula for equation, we know it's y minus y. If you want, you can use it y1 or y2. As for me, I'll go with y1 because there's 0,5. So I'll write y2 equal to m, then x minus x2 here. So y minus my y2 here is 5. So 5 is equal to gradient is negative 1. Negative 1, then x minus our x2, my x2 here is 0, so I put 0 here. So y minus 5 is equal to this term needs to be negative x, this term needs to be plus 0, which is same as 0. So therefore, y is equal to negative. So I'll take this 5 to the other side, so to be negative x plus 5 as the equation of AB. That's the final answer for the first question. The question B, the equation of the line AD. So the question for AD, as you can see, line AB and the AD, the lines are perpendicular to each other. So you know that the perpendicular lines, in fact, we talk about M1 here times M2 here, perpendicular. So we use M1, M2. As you can see, it forms a 90 degree here. So I have M1, then M2. So M1 times M2 is equal to negative 1. So you need to know that M1 times M2 is equal to negative 1. So in this case, we are going to go to question B. So question B here. The question says, find, so I can write here so I don't forget. my equation here it's 1 is equal to negative x plus 5. And my m for this one, my m is negative 1. Negative 1 here. Good. So I can lap this part so that I use the space. Should be the equation of line AB. I mean, sorry, AD. So I need to find first the gradient. So I know that this gradient and this gradient are perpendicular to each other. So I know that M1 times M2 is equal to negative 1. So my M1, this will be our M1 here. This I'll put it as M2. Yeah. So my M2 there, so M1 is negative 1. So negative 1 times M2, which I don't know, is equal to negative 1. So over negative 1 over negative 1. So cancel. So M2 is equal to 1. Yeah. So my gradient here is 1. Now we find the equation. So equation is given by y minus y1 is equal to m2 x minus x1. Yeah. So y minus. So the coordinates here. Since I find the gradient for, equation for this line, so I can get this coordinate for a. So I can put x, y, 1, 1 there. Good. So I'll since I'm finding the equation for line AD, so I can get this point, no problem. So my y2 there is 1 is equal to gradient is 1. It is m to 1. Then x minus x1 is 4, so I'll get 4 there. So y minus 1 is equal to this and this to be x minus 4. So y is equal to x minus 4 plus 1. So y is equal to x minus 3. This equation for AD. So equation for AD, I'll write it here. Y is equal to x minus 3. Yeah. The last question, the coordinates of AD. The coordinates of AD. The coordinates of AD. Sorry. The coordinates of D. They want to find the coordinate for D, this point D. So they are going to do it here. We're going to first we need to know the equation for this one, which we have already found, which is y is equal to x minus 1. Then and the equation for this one, because point D is the point where this line and this line meets from. So at this point, so for us to find point D, we need to solve the equation for this line and this line simultaneously, so that we can come up with this point. So since we know this equation, so we need to find this equation. So the gradient for this line and this line are same because the lines are parallel to each other. So always the parallel lines that have got the same gradient. So the gradient for this one is negative 1, even here is negative 1. I'll add my switch, right? Good. So now I need to find the equation for this line. So since I don't have this point, so I'll use this point as x, y, 1, 1 there. So at least I can find the equation for this line using this point and the gradient, which is 1. So even here, m is equal to 1. Good. Sorry, not 1, but negative 1. Negative 1 here. Negative 1 here. Negative 1. Good. So my equation again will be y, expression C, y minus y1 is equal to m x minus x1. Good. So my y1, I'll get 5 is equal to m, which is what? My m is which is negative 1, x minus z, which is 4. Yeah. So y minus 5 is equal to this time this negative x plus 5. So y is equal to negative x plus 5 plus 5. So y is equal to negative x plus 10. The equation for this line. So y is equal to negative x plus 10. So now, for me to find the coordinates for point D, I need to solve simultaneously this line and this line. So now I'll get solve simultaneously, which is y is equal to negative x plus 10, and this line, which is y is equal to x minus 3. We solve these two simultaneously. So I'll start with this one. I'll write this one. Y is equal to negative x plus 10. So I'm going to use the substitution method. Where there's y, I'm going to put this value. So this y, I'm going to put this value here. So it will be x minus 3 is equal to negative x plus 10. So I'm looking for x. So x plus x is equal to 10 plus 3. So 2x is equal to this, and this will give me 13 over 2 you cancel. X is equal to this into this to be 6, remainder 1 over 2. And the value for x. The value for x there. Good. Then for me to find y, I'm going to use this simple expression. I can use this one. So y is equal to x minus 3. Then y is equal to my x is x. I'll get this value to the same as 13 over 2 minus 3 over 1. So y is equal to, I'll look for common denominator, which is 2. This into this 1 times this 13 minus into this 2 times this 6. So y is equal to this minus this. What's the answer there? 7 over 2. So y is equal to this into this to be 3 1 over 2. So the coordinates for D will be x is 6 1 over 2 comma 3 1 over 3 as the final answer. So that should be the coordinate for point G. So these are final answers for this question. Don't forget to like the page, Stephen's Academy Student Center.